Hi, everyone. It's time for another message from Melissa. And this time I wanted to talk about being confident, a big idea, and hopefully something we're all aspiring to. I had something happen to me over the weekend that made me think to talk about this with you today. I actually, I recently moved to California, somewhat recently. It was a few months ago now. And I go for walks a lot near the beach. And I had somebody stop me as I was walking over the weekend to tell me that I have a really confident walk and that he thinks it's beautiful. And he actually seemed so interested in it that he said, but really, what is your secret? Like, how do you come across this confident? And I thought it was a really notable thing that he said that, and it was an important moment for me because I think there have been a lot of times in my life when nobody would have stopped me to say that I have a confident walk. In fact, I remember many years ago a very close friend of mine remarked that I always looked down while I walked. And 2 years later, at a point where I'm feeling really good in my life and my business, to have a complete stranger stop me to say he noticed me on the street looking confident was a really big deal for me in terms of my own personal and professional growth. And I have to say that I'm proud that I don't just look confident, but I actually feel confident. And that has been an evolution for me in both my life and my business. And I wonder if it's been the same thing for you, because I feel like in the beginning of my business and in my young adulthood, they talk about faking it till you make it and all that stuff, but in reality, I didn't really ever feel that confident, and I always felt like I was struggling and trying to get myself out there and trying to pay my dues and trying to prove myself, as if I needed to do that, as if I hadn't proved myself yet, as if I wasn't worthy to be in the rooms that I was in or emailing the people that I was emailing. But at some point along the way, that's really changed for me. And it's because I continued to stretch myself and I continued to set boundaries with things that weren't working and establish my value and know my worth. And as I gained more experience, I think the confidence came. And to know that now, that's actually physically showing to others who meet me in my life is a really big deal in this moment. So I was really excited that that happened, and I wanted to share that with you. And I also wanted to ask you the question, do you feel like you're confident in your life now, and how have you grown into that? How have you grown into that in your life or your business? Is there a secret that you have for being confident or feeling confident, not just looking it, but actually feeling that way? I think it'd be really interesting to talk about that and see what other people have been doing to become more confident in their own lives. So thanks for listening. And I'm really excited to see what can come from this confidence in the months and years ahead. And I look forward to hearing what you're doing as well to become confident in your own lives. Take care.